streets on my. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. Me with 2 dots in there. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag.
Camara, drive in. It's a coach. We're set to go. This is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, 2017 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara. Fresh off a big performance a week ago. Coming up, we'll see the visiting Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with the call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their...
Oh, God, they go right down the field and score a touchdown. Yeah.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 12 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And it's complete. Hooper. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanley. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw on second down. Stanley over the middle, complete. That's Flynn. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Looking to throw on second down. Stanley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting. Great.
All right, come on, defense. Well, we stopped it. Looks like they were marching down the field. Let's see if there's a turnover. Oh, I guess we just stopped them.
On first and 10, Stanley. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing on first down. Stanley buying time to his left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Wow, good diving
really
catch.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Looking to throw. Stanley forced out to his left. Fights him off. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw on second down. Stanley firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. first down. Stanley looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Stanley. He's got a man. It's his fullback. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, Stanley escaping the pressure right. Muscles him off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanley, the quick slant caught. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. From the gun, Stanley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd down, Stanley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons are in for 6.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Back to throw. Stanley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on 1st down. Stanley. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Flex round.
To throw again. Stanley. This complete to Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Operating from the gun. Stanley. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Follow the leader there. The leader led.
I like that. And he liked. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's the linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw. Stanley throwing the slant pattern here, complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
To throw on 2nd down. Stanley being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
On 1st down, Stanley over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back to throw. Stanley. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with...
Oh, we got a turnover.
Here we go. Ryan 38.
On 1st and 10, Stanley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanley. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stanley. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Stanley under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
That time, the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Stanley. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad.
McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing on 1st down. Stanley. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, Stanley. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
after what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And incomplete.
Oh, God, Julio, come on. Don't start this dropping shit.
Third down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here,
perhaps, I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Oh, God, again. Here we go. Here we go. The fucking drops.
Atlanta now
I can't stand that.
the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back to throw. Stanley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
No, I'm not. Fucking drop passes.
Off-play action. Stanley out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on 2nd down. Stanley. It's caught over the middle.
There you go, Hoover.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the pass.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
No, you think?
Operating from the gun. Stanley eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stanley, the quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. In for the score. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, Stanley. And he's got room. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On first and 10, Stanley. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first down. Stanley. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual.
Jeez, come on. Give me some damn protection. Holy shit, this line is garbage.
They've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Throwing on third and long. Stanley. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Stanley. Over the middle, complete. That's Flynn. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Looking to throw. Stanley. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
I can't even do anything down here in the goal. Like, this is ridiculous.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Down here, like, this is ridiculous.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defense...
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On first down, Stanley. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st and 10, Stanley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Somebody grab it,
But the
please.
Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
And a little
Ridiculous.
bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Stanley got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Stanley.
Jeez, look at that. Just blowing past my offensive lineman. They're not even there.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him. And that's sack number 6.
And, of course, they go down and score another fucking touchdown. Tell you what, my offensive line was garbage. I wish we would just cut every last fucking one of them.
That was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Back to throw. Stanley steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. They give him a gain of 37. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. He'll get it up the middle. A spin.
Why do you spin? Just get go.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcons
Jesus, why would you just not go up the hole? This is what frustrates me. The AI is fucking retarded. Look at that. Look at all that green, and he spins and goes backwards. The AI is completely retarded on this game.
They should be credited with this.
Look at that. Like, he should have spun. Like, I mean, not even spun right there. Just cut it up. Easy touchdown. He makes that shit way more difficult than what it should have been.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Saints, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, well, I completed 43 out of 52 passes. 431 yards, completed 82% of my passes, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Ray Milliner, 39 out of 63, 419 yards, completed 61% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. So Alvin Kamara, he had a good game. Had 3 rushing touchdowns and 137 yards. Christian McCaffrey, absolute doo-doo, in my opinion. 16 carries, 79 yards. Yeah, it's an average of 4.9, but down there at the goal line, he was utter trash all game. Got that 1 TD there at the end, which was fucking ridiculous how that happened. It should have been way easier, but the AI is a fucking moron. And then I had 12 rushes for 123 yards and a touchdown. So receiving, Calvin Ridley, 15 catches, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Julio Jones, 11 catches, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Austin Hooper, 6 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 4 catches, 42 yards. Josh Reynolds, 2 catches, 10 yards, and a touchdown. Let's see, Drew Pont's the one that got the interception. And Jack McKinley had 2.5 sacks. Keanu O'Neal had a half a sack. How many sacks? 3, 4, 5, 6. We gave up 6 sacks in that game. Utter ridiculousness. I mean, my offensive line is utter trash in pass protection. Something's got to be done about that. But that's it for now. Well, we move on to 7-4. Yes, the Saints are 7-4 now as well, but we have swept them on the season. So we have the tiebreaker with them. So hopefully we can continue to win and win the NFC South. So until next time, we'll holler at y'all later.